Hello, my fellow Ghoul Renegade, and welcome back to a brand new video of Ghoulish Reacts. And today we are back, diving in once again to the world of Liminal Land. Now, this is going to be our third and final video for the week in terms of covering Liminal Land. We still have two more in this series, which we will be covering next week, and also reviewing the Liminal Land website. Yes, there is a website. I found out about that recently. So at the end of the series, we're going to cover the website because as of now, there hasn't been any more episodes of Liminal Land, so this is a very short series. So anyway, in terms of the last episode, we ended up watching a orientation training tape about how to spot dissatisfied viewers in Liminal Land. We were shown a bunch of pictures, and we pretty much had to pick out who the dissatisfied viewer is. And at the end of the video, they said a happy customer is a forever customer, or something along those lines. Anyway, the video that we're going to be reacting to today is Investigation Tape, The Liminal Land Anomaly. Without further ado, let's get right into it. New Mexico State Police, Exhibit C301, Case File 112182. Okay. Case File 112182. Alright. The Anomaly Within Liminal Land. Oh, that looks pretty cool. In recent months, NMSP has been made aware of anomalous attraction at the Liminal Land Park. The ride is believed to be tied to numerous cases of facial deformity, as noted by Lake Valley Regional Hospital. Okay. Oh, that's in red, so that's an interesting thing to take note of. Facial deformity. Okay, that harkens back to the last episode where a lot of those pictures, a lot of the adults and the children, all their faces were deformed. So that's being caused by this specific ride here at Liminal Land. Okay, interesting, interesting. Ooh, a nice pretty sunset. LVVT has declined to cover these cases on local television as visual depictions are not suitable for a general audience. I mean, come on, man. Horror itself, the horror genre in general, is very subjective. I mean, you could say that horror itself is not suitable for a general audience, depending on what it is, because, you know, it affects everybody differently. We hope this record will serve as a suitable and alternative case study for the Liminal Land Anomaly. Okay, so I guess we're getting right into it, right into the case file. Ooh. Okay, name, Rick Ackerman, age 42, height 5'11". Ooh, I think he's an inch taller than me, because I kind of fluctuate. I'm between like 5'10", 5'11", around there. Occupation, sales agent. Medical notes, mild anxiety. He looks pretty normal. Kind of grumpy guy, but who cares? Rick visited Liminal Land in the July of 1988. He has a wife and 3 children. Ooh, the music changed. Ooh. Roller coaster, let's go! Ironically enough, I've ridden a couple of roller coasters in a few theme parks. I'm not very fond of them. 9 times out of 10, I keep my eyes closed. I don't know. I just don't really like roller coasters all that much. I'm not a roller coaster person. He allegedly snuck away from his family to ride the Liminal Land Anomaly alone. Oh, okay. Interesting. It's almost like something compelled him to ride the ride. Like something told him, like an entity, like something whispered in his ear, like, "Hey man, go on this ride. You're gonna like it." This photograph was the last time his family saw him alive. Oh, he died on the ride. Ooh. The following photo is an illustration of his facial structure after riding the Liminal Land Anomaly. Oh, so it's not just, that's the name, well, okay, so they're calling it the Liminal Land Anomaly, but isn't that also just the name of the ride? Or unless they're going to reveal the name of the ride later. Rick's deformity. Well, look at him. I mean, come on, man. That's not that bad. Look at that smile. Look how happy this guy is. Okay, so he rode the ride. It deformed his face into a smile, obviously, and then he died. He just died of pure joy, man. See, this harkens back to my point in the last video. How can you be sad or grumpy at an amusement park? Like, it's meant to make people happy. I mean, look at this guy. He's the poster child for happy right now. Oh yeah, that is vastly different. Hey, but at least he became happier. He's not as grumpy as he was in that photo. Rick's cause of death remains under investigation until further notice. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Name: Lena Sorensen, age 44, height 5'4", occupation teacher, medical notes non-applicable. All right. Lena brought her first grade class to Liminal Land in the winter of 1984. Oh, she brought a bunch of first graders with her. That's lovely. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Take a bunch of first graders to an amusement park. I mean, not saying that that's totally out of the ordinary. I mean, when I was in school, and even high school, my schools would always have fundraisers to go to, like, Six Flags. I mean, because it's the closest theme park in the state that I live in. So, hey, that's cool. While there, Lena decided to take the children to the park's Paradise Playrooms. Okay. Lena remained with the children for 7 minutes before she suddenly left the building through the rear exit. Seven minutes is not very much time. She was there for 7 minutes and then she just left? With all those children? What kind of teacher does that? Even in a realistic situation, why would you even fathom of doing that with children? Like first graders. Like, they'd be crying and screaming and wanting their parents, like, immediately. The children were left alone for 8 hours and never noticed she left. Well, okay, I can't really blame the kids on that one. I mean, some kids, yeah. Most children, if they're kind of wrapped up in their own, like, little world, if they're having, like, fun, they're playing and stuff like that, yeah. It's kind of hard to get them to notice a lot of things, to be honest. But 8 hours, that's crazy. 8 hours, they were stuck in the park. Lena's body was discovered in a patch of dirt behind the Liminal Land Anomaly. Huh, that's odd. The following photo is an illustration of her facial structure after her body was recovered. Lena's deformity, alright? Nah. Well, once again, very happy. So she disappeared. She didn't ride the ride, but she was found in a patch of dirt behind the ride. Huh. That's odd. So, it seems like you can become deformed even if you don't go on the ride. So even if you're somewhere in the near general vicinity of the ride itself, then you become deformed still. Or another thing, maybe another little theory popping into my head. Maybe she was on the ride, she rode the ride, got thrown off the ride, resulting her falling into that patch of dirt behind the ride. That's possible because, roller coaster accidents in theme parks, they happen all the time. I mean, and the news doesn't always cover them all the time. Lake Valley Police refuses to elaborate on their findings from the crime scene. Ooh, interesting. So, I'm thinking the Lake Valley Police know a lot more than what they're willing to say. They know what's going on. It's just they don't wanna talk about it. They're keeping it on the down low. Okay, Maria Ramos, age 48. Ramos, either or. Age 48, height 5'3", occupation director. Medical notes: arthritis. Oh, the dreaded arthritis. That stuff sucks. Carpal tunnel in the hands. Your hands kind of do this when you're trying to type or do anything else. Sucks. Know a lot of people with arthritis, ironically enough. Okay. Maria visited Liminal Land alone in November of 1982. Okay, I like how this is all in the 80s, so these are all like current. Maria allegedly rode the wheel before making her way to the Liminal Land Anomaly. Okay, the wheel. Well, that thing looks kind of cool, actually. Not gonna lie. I'd ride it. That day, the Liminal Land Anomaly was reportedly closed for repair. Okay. Interesting. So the ride was closed. Okay. Park employees recall seeing a woman near the ride's controls, yet did nothing to question or stop her. So this lady just thought, oh, the ride's closed? Well, I'm going to fix it myself and I'm still going to go on it. Probably exactly what she did, too. Shortly after the ride reportedly engaged with the woman in the furthest rail car to the rear. Okay. The Liminal Land Anomaly was allegedly closed due to a faulty failsafe, causing the ride to run multiple times per session. That's crazy. Yeah, because isn't like in real life, like there's actual like regulations like how many times you can actually run a ride in like a single like a day or so, or even throughout the week. Like they have to like shut it down for a little bit to like, make sure everything's good. Like make sure it's maintained on repairs, all that, so no one dies on it, of course. But I guess in the world of Liminal Land, it just doesn't matter. That day, the ride ran for 26 minutes non-stop. No getting on, no getting off. Oh. Man, I don't know how I'd feel if I was stuck on a ride for 26 minutes straight. I'd want to get off, like, definitely. That's crazy. That's not right. The following photo is an illustration of Maria's facial structure after the ride was brought under control. So she was on the ride for 26 minutes straight. Oh, she's going to be so messed up. But I bet she'll be happy. Watch, she's going to have a smile across her face. Maria's deformity, alright? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was right. She has a smile across her face. She's doing this. Man, this one has to be the funniest face to me. It has to be the funniest one. It's making me laugh more than anything. I like this. I like this series so far. I'm really getting into it. Yeah, but she doesn't look anything like herself though. Oh no, it is total. Yeah, it's a stark contrast. I'm sorry, guys. Every time I look at the face, I can't help but laugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get myself under control. Oh. Okay. Maria's incident marks the first known death by the liminal land Oh, she was the first to die. Okay. The first known death. Oh, known death. Okay, so there could be many more unknown that we don't know about. Because they also reported that first dude, Rick, he died on the liminal land anomaly. Too. But it wasn't reported at that time. The investigation by the NMSP is ongoing. Well, I would hope so. I mean, heck, you got rides at an amusement park killing people for no reason. To protect and serve. State Police, NMEX. Okay, so that is the end of the Liminal Land Anomaly. Now, we do have another description, so I'm going to read this to you guys, of course. Recorded investigation tape detailing the strange occurrences surrounding something nicknamed the Liminal Land Anomaly. We have an idea of what this ride could be, however, it's still mostly ambiguous. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Yeah, that one was a really interesting one. I like this one a lot. I would say as of right now, this is my favorite video in the series, as of right now. Usually it takes a couple of videos when I watch a new series for me to have like a favorite video out of all of them. But this one, since this series is so short, this one is definitely my favorite. Unless like the other two blow this one out of the water, this one as of right now is my favorite in the series, just because of, you know, how it lays everything out. Well guys, unfortunately that's all the time that I have today for this video, so please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications when I upload new videos. Make sure to follow my social media links down in the description below to join the Ghoul Renegade. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!